What if I told you that your leg pain at night is not just about age, not just about tired muscles, not even only about your knees? What if your legs are trying to tell you something about your circulation? Most people ignore this sign until one day their body forces them to pay attention. Stay with me, because this information might help you catch a problem early. Your heart pumps blood to your entire body. Your legs are the farthest from it. If your arteries begin to narrow due to cholesterol buildup or long-term damage, blood flow to the legs can decrease. Doctors call this condition peripheral artery disease, PAD, a circulation problem that affects the limbs. Here's the important connection. In some people, circulation problems in the legs can be an early warning sign of wider artery disease, which may also affect the heart. This does not mean every leg pain is heart-related. Persistent circulation symptoms should never be ignored. Leg pain while walking that improves with rest. Cramping in calves during activity. Cold feet compared to the rest of your body. Numbness or tingling. Slow healing sores on toes. Leg discomfort that worsens at night when lying flat. Many people assume this is just aging. Arteries don't randomly wear out. They become damaged over time. When you lie down, gravity no longer helps blood move toward your feet. If circulation is already reduced, blood supply may decrease further. That's why some people feel relief when they hang their legs off the bed. That small adjustment can sometimes signal an underlying circulation issue. You may be at higher risk if you have high blood pressure, have diabetes, smoke, have high cholesterol, are overweight, are over 45 to 50. These are also common risk factors. For heart disease, that connection is important. Do not panic, but do not ignore persistent symptoms either. Heavy checkmark, get your blood pressure checked. Heavy checkmark, test cholesterol levels. Heavy checkmark, check blood sugar. Heavy checkmark, walk daily. Even 20 minutes helps. Heavy checkmark, reduce processed and high sugar foods. Heavy checkmark, stop smoking if applicable. If symptoms continue, speak with a qualified healthcare professional for proper evaluation. Early awareness makes a difference. One of the biggest problems with circulation issues is that they develop slowly. There is no sudden alarm, no dramatic early symptom, just small changes. You walk a little slower, you stop more often, you avoid stairs, you assume it's age. Sometimes, your body is adapting to reduced blood flow. When the body adapts, people delay action. That delay is what sometimes allows artery disease to progress quietly. When circulation problems are suspected, doctors don't guess. They check blood pressure in your arms and ankles. They compare the numbers. This simple comparison can show whether blood flow to the legs is reduced. They may also recommend cholesterol profile, blood sugar testing, lifestyle assessment, because artery disease is rarely isolated to one area. It reflects overall vascular health. It may sound surprising, controlled regular walking is one of the most effective ways to improve circulation. When you walk, your muscles demand more blood. That demand encourages your body to improve blood vessel efficiency and develop collateral circulation over time. Consistency matters more than intensity. Even 15 to 20 minutes daily can begin improving vascular function. Your arteries are not blocked overnight. Damage builds gradually from excess processed foods, high sugar intake, trans fats, smoking, chronic inflammation. Small daily choices either protect your arteries or strain them. Improving circulation often starts in the kitchen. Here's the balanced truth. Not every leg pain means heart disease. Ongoing circulation symptoms should not be dismissed as just aging, because artery health is whole body health. Your legs can sometimes reveal what's happening inside your vessels long before a major event occurs. Artery disease is not just about cholesterol. Chronic inflammation inside the blood vessels can slowly damage their inner lining. Over time, this damage makes it easier for fatty deposits to build up. That narrowing reduces blood flow, and reduced blood flow is what your legs may begin to feel first. High blood sugar can damage blood vessels. From the inside, can make arteries stiffer, less flexible. That stiffness may limit circulation. This is why people with diabetes may experience numbness, tingling, or slow-healing wounds in the feet, sometimes related to nerve damage, sometimes related to circulation changes. It's not random. It's vascular and metabolic stress. Smoking directly injures artery walls. It reduces the blood's ability to carry oxygen efficiently. It increases inflammation. It accelerates narrowing. For people who smoke, leg circulation problems often appear earlier, and the risk multiplies when smoking combines with high blood pressure or diabetes. Aging does affect the body, but significant circulation problems are not automatically part of normal aging. When symptoms interfere with daily life, when walking becomes painful, that deserves attention. Persistent cramping after short distances is not typically considered a normal part of aging. Listening to symptoms is not weakness, it's wisdom. Seek evaluation if pain consistently limits your walking. Do you develop sores that don't heal? One foot feels significantly colder than the other. Symptoms are worsening. Early assessment can help identify vascular problems before complications develop. Treatment options exist, especially when conditions are detected early. Here's an important medical reality. Arteries throughout the body are part of the same system. If plaque builds up in the legs, it increases the likelihood that plaque may exist elsewhere, including arteries supplying the heart. This is because atherosclerosis is a systemic process. That is why doctors consider leg circulation issues a marker of overall cardiovascular risk. It's about the system, not just one limb. Chronic stress can raise blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure places extra strain on artery walls. Over time, this strain contributes to vessel damage. Managing stress is not just emotional care. It is vascular care. Simple breathing exercises, adequate sleep, and regular physical activity all support healthy circulation. You don't need extreme changes. Start with heavy checkmark 20 to 30 minutes of walking. Heavy checkmark more fiber-rich foods. Heavy checkmark healthy fats like nuts and seeds. Heavy checkmark adequate hydration. Heavy checkmark 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Consistency protects arteries more than occasional intense effort. Artery narrowing can progress silently. Symptoms often appear after significant blockage has already developed. The longer circulation remains impaired, the more complex recovery can become. That's why awareness matters. Not fear, not panic. Awareness. Do not complain without reason. When pain appears during walking, when discomfort worsens at night, when your feet feel unusually cold, it may simply be muscle fatigue. But if it persists, it deserves attention, because your blood vessels connect everything. Healthy circulation supports heart health, physical strength, and long-term activity. Listen early, act wisely, protect your circulation. You protect your future.